Hey YouTube, what's going on? A few people now have done the Bigeez Comics Jack Kirby tag video. And typically I don't usually get tagged in these kinds of things, so I kind of asked him if he wouldn't mind if I kind of jumped in on this and showed some books that I had. And obviously Bigeez is a great guy, so he said, sure, go ahead. I have most of my Jack Kirby stuff is separated in a box. Down here, if I can show it to you. I don't know if you can see it. Here's my box. So, most of my Jack Kirby stuff is in there. Marvel, DC, pretty much anything that he does. So I have a short little stack that I pulled out, just to books I want to show you. And I pulled a couple up that I pulled out of the bag. I'm just going to show you the insides. The first one is this Marvel DC Special number 4. I don't think he did the cover, but he did a story inside this called The Magic Hammer. I said this is a DC book, and actually it's a book. It's a story about Thor, of all people. So it's pretty neat. It's just a bunch of different little stories in there. It's pretty cool. And another book that I was really happy to find is this one here. It's called Foxhole. It's from Super Comics. It's a reprint of a story that he did. This is number 18. This is from 1965. It's a reprint from, I believe it's like 1955. He did it. There's another story in here by him. It's actually by, if you can see it, that's when he was in the army. PFC Jack Kirby. It's just a little story. Actually, I haven't even read this, actually. It's only like 4 or 5 page story. But he did all the story and all the art and stuff. So that is pretty sweet. And then some other things that haven't been shown. I try to pull up books that haven't been shown already. Some have, some haven't. Stuff I really like is Captain Victory. I think I only need a few books to finish that run. And there's Silver Star. Another great little series. Found this one. Happy to find this one finally. Destroyer Duck number 1. Love that one. I only have this one. This is number 3. But this is a Jack Kirby and Todd McFarlane cover. I think there's a few more. Obviously, there's a few more than this number 3. I don't know if all of them did, if both of them did all the covers of this. But the ones I've seen, I think they have. So definitely try to pick up some more of that stuff. At number 78 of Challenge of the Unknown. Challengers of the Unknown. I believe there's another one. This is from Joe Simon and Jack Kirby. Black Magic number 1. For good first issue special stuff from DC. Dingbats of Danger Street. Love that one. I do have Commandy number 1, but this is probably one of my favorite covers. It's number 23. Love that one. Pretty much everybody's showing this one. I don't have number 1. I got number 2 for other people. Another great issue. OMAC number 1. Of course, everybody's showing this one. New Gods number 1. Really great cover. Love this one. Mr. Miracle number 1. Probably one of my favorite covers of all time. The Demon number 1. Just love the colors on that. And some other random stuff that I happen to have. I think he did like 4 of these covers in a row. This is probably one of my favorite ones he did. This is Defenders number 43. cover. I think he just did the cover in this one. Bizarre, number 12. Pretty much got this one for free. Black Panther number 1. It's got some writing up here, but happy to have this one. Got a full run of this. Devil Dinosaur number 1. And probably my favorite book of all time, as most people can guess, is Cap 100. Not just because Captain America, but my wife bought me this one, so happy to love that one. And if you are a Jack Kirby collector, like I have a small but modest collection, this is the book you have to have. The Jack Kirby Checklist. This is the gold edition. This lists anything and anything he's ever done, ever. If you wrote or drew one page or a cover or anything that he ever did within comics, artwork, it lists in here. They have little sketches inside the book. It lists anything, newspaper comic strip panels, periodicals that they did. It lists anything and everything. And one of the cool things I thought was, if I can find it, it says videos and DVDs, posters. And I thought it was cool, and I'm going to try to track some of these down. There's a checklist somewhere. I think one of the Jack Kirby collectors. But in 1961, he did the backs of the Topps baseball cards, the little illustrations in the back. So I definitely need to get me some of those. But yeah, if you are, he did like animation, radio, television, different things, that everything that he could possibly worked on or had his hand into, it is in this book. Novels, short stories, just anything and everything. And it's got like a little chart, tells you if he did the cover, the pages he did, whether it was just whether it's a reprint. So yeah, so let me see if I can. There's some, like I said, there's all kinds of little sketches inside the book there. So yeah, if you're a Jack Kirby collector, you need this book. So yeah, so like I said, I don't usually get tagged very much in these tag videos. So for me to tag one person, I don't really have any in mind. So I'm going to tag anybody and everybody who wouldn't normally get tagged in these videos. I think it should be open to everyone, not just a specific person. So yeah, so if you feel like jumping on this tag video, please do. Everybody who loves Jack Kirby would love to see what you have. Maybe something I haven't seen before would be great. My wife wouldn't like it because I'd probably try to go out and buy it. So, so that's all for now. Thanks again, Bigeez, for putting this tag on. I've watched pretty much the videos that I've seen that people have done, and I've enjoyed every one of them. So that's all for now. We'll see you next one. Thanks. Bye.